Imagine this. You're 22 years old. You just got your first real job. Not a summer job, a real salary job. Every month, money hits your bank account, and for the first time in your life, it feels like freedom. You think, finally, I can enjoy my money. You buy some things, go out, upgrade your phone, maybe even start feeling like an adult. Then your manager says something strange. Do you want to join the 401k plan? You nod, pretending you understand, but inside you're like, what is a 401k, and why does it sound like a robot password? In today's video, I'm going to explain something that sounds complicated, but is actually very simple once you understand it. What is a 401k? What are its benefits? And what are its drawbacks? Now, if your employer is offering you a 401k plan, it's extremely important that you understand how it works, because this is not just extra paperwork. This is your future retirement money. Let's say you land a job, and your salary is $120,000 a year. Now, don't get distracted by the number. We're just using it to make things simple. You don't actually receive all of that money. Every time payday comes, your employer takes a portion out first. Taxes, insurance, and other deductions are removed before you even see the money, and only what's left gets sent to your bank account. That part is important because the 401k works in a very similar way. A 401k is basically a retirement account offered by your employer, but instead of you manually saving money, it works automatically. You choose to take a small portion of your paycheck and send it directly into this retirement account. So yes, your take-home pay becomes smaller, but that money is not lost. It's just being stored for your future self. Inside that account, your money can be invested in things like stocks and bonds, so it has the chance to grow over time. Now you might think, wait, can't I just invest on my own without a 401k? And the answer is yes, you absolutely can. But the 401k exists because it comes with advantages that regular investing usually doesn't give you. Now you must be thinking, what are the benefits of a 401k? Or, what makes me invest in a 401k? Well, the answer is simple. The first big benefit is tax savings. When you put money into a 401k, you don't pay taxes on that part of your income right now. So if you earn $120,000 and put $10,000 into your 401k, you are only taxed as if you earned $110,000. That means you pay less tax today. The second benefit is tax-free growth. Inside the 401k, your money grows over time through investments. And while it grows, you don't get taxed every year on the gains like you normally would in a regular account. So your money compounds more efficiently. And the third benefit is the most powerful one: the employer match. This is where things get interesting. Some companies will match a percentage of what you contribute. For example, if your employer offers a 50% match and you put in $10,000, they add another $5,000 on top of that. That's free money. Some companies even match 100%. That means if you put in $10,000, they also put in $10,000. It's basically an instant return before your money even grows. Now, nothing in finance is perfect. The 401k also has limitations. The first one is simple. Your money is locked away. In most cases, you cannot touch it until retirement age, which is around 59.5 years old. If you try to withdraw it early, you usually pay a penalty of around 10% plus taxes. So this money is not meant for today. It's strictly for the future. The second drawback is fees. Some 401k plans have management fees. These can be small, or sometimes surprisingly high depending on the provider. Even 1 to 2% over many years can affect your long-term growth. The third drawback is limited choices. You don't get full freedom like a normal investing account. You can only choose from a list of investment options selected by your employer. For most people, this is fine, but for advanced investors, it can feel restrictive. There are also a few things you should know. First, there is a yearly limit to how much you can contribute. Right now, it's around $23,000 per year, and it can increase over time. If you are over 50, you can contribute even more through something called a catch-up contribution. Second, you don't have to max it out. You can contribute a small amount, a large amount, or even nothing at all. It's flexible. Third, when you withdraw the money in retirement, it is taxed as regular income. But the idea is that by then, you'll likely be earning less, so you may fall into a lower tax bracket. Some employers also offer something called a Roth 401k. It works almost the opposite way. You pay taxes now, but later, when you withdraw the money in retirement, it's tax-free. Which one is better depends on your situation, but that's a topic for another video. Now, you must be thinking, what happens if you leave your job? Well, don't worry, your 401k doesn't disappear when you quit your job. The money is yours. But you usually have a few options. You can leave it where it is, you can move it to your new employer's plan, or you can transfer it into your own personal retirement account. But cashing it out early is usually the worst option because of taxes and penalties. At its core, a 401k is not complicated. It's just a system that forces you to do something most people struggle with: save for the future, before it becomes urgent. It's like having a second version of you sitting in the future, quietly depending on the decisions you make today. And every dollar you put in is basically a message to that future version of you saying, "I didn't forget you.